give everybody a chance to tune on in before I start diving into the topic for the day. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic Thursday, last day of 2020, about to transition into 2021. So hopefully everything is going smoothly for you all. So this is going to be the last video of the Gregorian year 2020. So give everybody a chance to tune on in, man, before we start diving into this discussion for the day. This is about to be more so a discussion. Of course, I'm always add my input and my perspective and my insight to whatever the conversation is, whatever the topic is. But this is one of those situations where it's time to have a discussion. This is an important situation. I feel like the answer to this question can... Nero, peace, what's going on? Beautiful Goddess Keys, Tavine, peace, how y'all living? How y'all living? How y'all holding up? Lachelle, peace, what's going on? Same to you. Terenzo, I didn't call you Lorenzo, but Terenzo, what's going on, my brother? But yeah, I feel like the answer to this question can determine whether or not somebody is a little bit more susceptible to getting backstabbed or whatnot, man. Because I asked this question on Facebook, got a lot of interesting responses to it. So I just wanted to take it to YouTube, man. I just feel like this is a very good question to ask people. Evan, peace, what's going on? Oh, D Monty, no doubt, man. I want to thank you all for, man, just keeping me motivated. Like I said, I was supposed to have a YouTube channel 10 years ago, man, when YouTube first started cracking. I got like 1 million channels, but I was supposed to be consistent on it. I didn't want to do it. So when I finally swallowed my pride, got up on here, man, y'all been showing me nothing but love, man. So y'all keeping me going. Anybody that knows me knew that this was something that I had a lot of questions about, man. I didn't want to commit to YouTube, man, but it's a positive, man. I'm glad that I did it. Glad that I made the decision to commit to it, man. It's all love, man. I appreciate y'all. Dominique, peace, what's going on? You should be getting that book soon, my brother. King Leo, peace, what's going on with you? Thunder Scorpion, what's going on? But yeah, man, it took a lot for me, man. I'm gonna just build on this personally before I actually start diving into this topic. But man, it took a lot, man, because I'm, socially awkward, man. I'm really introvert, man. I really like to be behind the scenes, low key and stuff like that. So this was something that I really wasn't trying to fool with. I'd rather do I'm a writer too, so I'd rather do something like Facebook. I like to write. I'm not necessarily one that likes to get on camera and do a bunch of talking. Never been that type of dude, man. So that's why I was like, nah, I'm good. If people want to hear what I got to say, they could just read it. But nah, I'm glad I made this decision, though. I'm glad. Montel, peace. Joe King, what's going on? Beautiful Goddess Keys. See, there we go. It's crazy. When I asked the question on Facebook, I had a lot of people that was like, no. But I had a few people that said yes. I had a few people talking about. I had a brother that I'm close to. He talked about kind of how his spouse doesn't necessarily support certain things that he does, and I thought that was interesting. Like, he has a podcast and whatnot, and he was talking about how his spouse doesn't even listen to the podcast, and I just kind of thought that was interesting. He was basically saying, when it comes to certain people and certain things, you just have to chalk it up. They're not going to always support everything that you do. And a lot of people started saying yes and things of that nature. And I felt like some people were thinking that when I use the word support, I think some people only think that means financial. Like, I don't know. I think I got that kind of vibe from people. But I feel like when I said support, a lot of people took that as them having to buy something from you, which, again, that's a form of support. And if I'm rocking with somebody, I'm going to try to purchase a product or service that they offering. But there are a million different other ways that somebody can support you. So I don't know. When I said support, I don't know why people automatically gravitated towards like financial support. And that's what a lot of people did. It's a little bit bigger than that in regards to support. It's a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, and D Monty, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I definitely wasn't talking about money. I mean, that's a form of it. It's a lot of different forms of support. But then I had to ask the question, because somebody also brought up, he was like, he said, yes, he was like, because his homeboys, his homegirls, like they're not obligated to support you or to support him. And I was like, okay, I'm like, so if I got a homeboy and he's not obligated to support me, then what is his purpose? What is he here for? I'm trying to figure out how a homeboy or a close friend is not obligated to support you. Why would I rock with somebody that's not obligated to support me? So what are they obligated to do? So that's the question that I had to ask. Like, if I'm about to allow somebody in my life like that, and I'm saying they're not obligated to support me, then what is their purpose in my life? If support is not top 3, top 2, like what are they here for? Like, what are they about to do for me? Like, what is the point of a person existing in your life if support is not one of the things that they are obligated to do? I got lost when that response came up. I'm not about to refer to you because I don't deal with a lot of people. So if I do deal with you, then you might want to support me, support things that I'm doing, support something about my way of life. But when that was brought up, I ain't understand that. If your homeboy, if your close friend is not obligated to support you, again, support comes in many forms, but if you don't require them to support you, then again, what are they here for? Beautiful Goddess Keys. Now wait a minute. You making t-shirts? I ain't know you had nothing to yeah, you gonna have to let me know where I can find this stuff. Cause I'm definitely down to support. Anything that you got that I can support, let me know where I can find it. Terenzo, yeah. Psychological support is one part of it as well. And again, people don't understand that. Yeah, D Monty. But it's also a form of support too, because especially when it comes to the way that I look at it like this. Yeah, it's a low form of support, but I mean it's still support. And the way that I'm rocking, I mean, if I fool with you and you say you come out with a shirt, meaning I just got to break bread one time to buy this shirt, and the shirt $25, $30. And I got $25 or $30 to spend. Why would I not purchase a shirt from you? I mean, I go spend $40 or $50, man, to purchase a shirt that ain't got nothing but a logo on it. So why would I not spend that $25 or $30 to support somebody that I consider a close friend or a family? Like, I don't understand that. Like, when it's something real simple to purchase, man, all you got to do is break bread one time. $20 one time, $25 one time to support the brand, to support the movement, to support your friend financially. Like that's how they trying to eat, man. They trying to earn a living. So I don't see no problem with reaching in my pocket or getting that debit card out, man, supporting people on a financial level. Now, I'm not telling people that you got to be obligated to support me financially if you rocking with me, but I'm saying I don't see why a lot of people don't support like close friends and family when it comes to certain things that they may offer as far as like a product or service. That doesn't really make any sense to me, because all the money that I see that these people spend on stuff that's destructive and negative things, and then they spend money on corporations that hate them. Why would you not want to break bread with your close friend? You finna walk into these corporations that don't care about you, that's giving you something that's harming you, that are racist. You spending money with them, but then like when your friend got a shirt, you don't want to buy. Like, I don't understand that. Beautiful Goddess Keys, no doubt. Definitely let me know. Yeah, Thunder Scorpion. That's how I look at it too. That's how I look at it, as a donation. Like, hey, all right, they got a shirt that they selling. All right, donation. I might not ever wear the shirt. Man, I done bought plenty of stuff from people and never utilized it. But to me, I looked at it like it was a donation. I mean, I rock with you. I rock with what you're doing. So therefore, this is a donation. If I don't wear the shirt, whatever, man, I still donate it to your business, man. That's all I'm doing. It's a donation. If I wear the shirt, cool. But if I rock with you, like, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Sean, and that's another topic too. Like, I don't keep a lot of people around me for a lot of different reasons. And that's one of the reasons, man, because I just feel like support, I'm big on support, man, because I'm a supportive person, man. If I rock with you, I'm telling you, I'm going to support everything you're doing to the best of my abilities. To the best of my abilities, I'm going to support everything that you're doing. So when I don't see that reciprocated, got a problem. You got a problem. Oh yeah, Dominique, most definitely. Most definitely. I'm always supporting that positivity. I'm always supporting positivity. Anybody that's consistently positive, I'm all for it. Oh yeah, Montel, the subconscious support. See, that's why you gotta watch some people. That's why you gotta watch these people that you keep around you. See, now I'm about to get the venting. The reason why we bringing up support, the reason why I'm bringing up support, Sweet Tea, what's going on? Because this is the thing, man. You gotta watch out for some people. You gotta watch out for some people. Because this is the thing, man. You pay attention to the small details. All right, like I said, you come, because I've seen this. Say you come out with a shirt. All right, you selling your shirt $20. Boom, your homeboys and your homegirls that's around you, they don't purchase the shirt. They don't even share the link to the shirt on their social media pages. But then somebody that these people don't even rock with got a shirt. They supporting the shirt. They purchasing the shirt. They sharing the link on their social media page. But they not doing the same thing for you. And y'all grew up together. Y'all supposed to be close friends. You gotta watch that type of stuff, man. It ain't no justifying that in my end. In my book, there is no justification for that. There is no justification for that, man. So your homeboy that made a shirt, your homegirl making shirts, and ain't nothing wrong with the shirts. You not supporting that, but then it's somebody that you barely know, and they come out with a shirt, and now you quick to support that. You quick to share that on social media. I don't trust people like that. I don't trust people like that. I don't trust people like that. And again, it's just one form of support. But like I said, I see stuff like that a lot, man, and that's questionable. Those are questionable activities. Those are questionable activities to me. Yeah, Jay, and that's part of the problem, and that's sad. That's sad, man. A lot of times, if you come out with that product, man, your family and friends expecting it for free. They expecting it for free. But then when you flip the script and they came out with a product or service, they expect for you to pay. So just think about how that sounds. You come out with something, they want it for free. They expecting it for free. They come out with something, now they expecting you to pay for it. So just think about that. Just think about that. And D Monty Magic, that's what I'm saying. Even if you don't necessarily rock with it, man, just sharing a link. That's priceless. Matter of fact, not only is it free, it takes like 5 seconds, if that, to just share a link. That's all it takes, about 5 seconds to share a link. Beautiful Goddess Keys, man, I cannot tell you how much I relate to what you just said. Oh my goodness. When I remember when I dropped my first book, I will never forget it. All right. And this the thing, and this the reason why I'm a sound like this, because again, it was something that everybody was just telling me that I should do. Right? Everybody was like, man, you should take all this stuff that you write on Facebook and make it into a book. You should make it into a book. They was telling me that for like 5 or 6 years. So I finally did it. Finally did it. Made a post when my books had got here. Man, that post had it might have been 300, 400 plus likes. Man, it may have been like over 100 shares. Do you all think the sales of that book reflected that? No. And the same people that was telling me, encouraging me, inspiring me to write the book, they were the main ones that were not striving to support the book. They were not striving to support the book, man, when it actually dropped. When it actually dropped. So that right there, like that's crazy to me, man. It's like, what was all of that for? Like that type of stuff, man, it don't sit well with me. It don't sit well with me because I don't feel like, for one, I feel like it was reasonable what I was charging for the book. And secondly, I feel like the people that wanted me to write the book, I wrote content that I know they can relate to, I know they rock with. So it really wasn't no reason for them not to get the book. So it was just like, man, that was kind of interesting. That was an eye opener for me. And what's crazy, the people that were buying the book, like, were the people that I didn't even know rocked with me. That was the crazy part. When I dropped that first book, the people that bought that first book, like, I swear to you, it was like people I didn't even know. Like, it was people that I didn't know. Now, it was a few people that I rock with that bought it. Now, I'm not going to say everybody that I rock with didn't purchase it. It was a few people that I rock with that purchased it. It was actually a few customers at the bank where I worked that purchased the book up off me. But a lot of people, it was a lot of people I ain't know, ain't recognize. I was like, man, where these people come from? Didn't even know I was friends with them. So that was interesting. That was an interesting experiment. That was a very interesting experiment. Because all the other stuff that I see that they share and I see that they purchase and I see that they support, like, I was like, wow. So I'm out here giving you some stuff that, like, some stuff of substance. And like, you out here promoting and you out here supporting things that lack all type of substance. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that showed me the true colors of a lot of people. Yeah, beautiful Goddess Keys. And for some reason, like, the reason why I'm stuck on that financial support, man, because again, however we choose to view money, we in America, so that's something that we need. You know, that's something that we need to get around. And I feel like everybody talk about group economics. And that's another thing, man, because I always got a lot of people that are so-called enlightened or conscious or whatever the case may be. I always keep a lot of them on my Facebook page. So they all talking about group economics, like we all talking about buy black, support black businesses. Like, that was my whole friend list. I'm like, man, but y'all ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. I said, man, I got enough friends on my Facebook to where if I drop a product, I'm not out here begging for anything. Like, I'm gonna give you something in exchange for the money. So I'm gonna create a product or a service, and I'm gonna give you that product in exchange for the funds. So I'm not just out here begging people for donations and things of that nature. I'm trying to give you some substance for your money because I don't believe in doing that. So I'm like, I'm giving you something in exchange for it. And it took me time to write the book. So I feel like my time is worth a little something. But it's like we talking about buy black and we talking about how to free ourselves from the system. But then when we got brothers and sisters that's out here trying to do it, we not even supporting it the way we should. Through social media, man, we should be way better off than we are collectively, man, because it's too easy to support people nowadays. It's literally easy. It don't take nothing, man. All you got to do is click a few links, man. That's it. That's it. Like, all you got to do is click a few links, man. That's it. That's it. And I'm gonna tell you something too. I notice a lot of different things, man. You start analyzing just how the white people move. Man, I really analyze how white people get down for their own. Man, I realize the difference between us sometimes, man, especially just when it comes to the financial, the economic aspect. Man, I have witnessed white people raise large amounts of money, like just off of dishing out a link to support one another. And I've seen black people do the same type of things, and they don't raise anywhere near as much. I've witnessed that, man, for the same type of endeavor. I'm talking about, I'm talking about $10,000 in like a day for like some simple stuff. Black people, man, you put that link out there, man, it may get about $200 in a day. I've seen things like that. And that's crazy. That's mind-boggling to me. Like, we got to do way better with that. Matter of fact, and I've seen a lot of black people criticize other black people for creating a product or service and try to make money off of it. Like, that's where we have gotten. Oh man, why you selling these books? Why you selling something that I can get for free? Really? Every book that you probably got in your crib, you could have got that information for free. But when that black brother or that black sister writes a book, now all of a sudden you saying they shouldn't be charging for information that's free, that they can get for free. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the same with like clothing. Man, why would I spend $30 on it when I can go get a shirt for $10? Here we go. Like little stuff like that start coming out. Like I don't have time for that. Yeah, Jay Capers, it's funny that you mentioned that because I was watching an interview about Cameron, and Cameron talked about how he owns some Taco Bells, but he don't let people know the Taco Bells that he owned for that reason. He said because once people find out that he owned those Taco Bells, they more than likely will stop coming to the Taco Bells. That's crazy. Oh, Brandy, yeah, I got another book that is probably gonna drop. If it's not next month, well, well, tomorrow, like in January. If it's not January, then it's definitely be dropping in February. Yeah, Sean, and that's interesting. That's interesting. On a large scale, yeah, but that's interesting. That's interesting because again, like we competitive by nature, so we feel like we always in competition. We always feel like we're in competition with each other. Yeah, D-Monty, and it's crazy. And a lot of people, interestingly enough, a lot of people tell me that in regards to like training. They've criticized some people that they, like it'll be, say I'll be training somebody and they have people in their family discouraging them for coming to a trainer. Why are you going to that training when you can learn these workouts for free? You could just watch YouTube. I said, all right, man, like don't insult my don't insult my field. Don't insult my career field like that first and foremost. Yeah, you can watch some of these things on YouTube, man, but it's a lot different when it's one-on-one training, when it's in person, when somebody that does this for a living is actually working with you. I've seen people try to go at it alone. So a lot of people be saying that type of stuff, but like you said, when it comes down to doing that strenuous research, they won't do that for free. They definitely won't do that for free. It's a lot of things that those people can learn how to do that they gonna pay somebody else to do. Why have somebody fix your car? You can learn how to fix that car for free, but you're not about to do that. When something break down in the crib, you can learn how to fix that for free if you want to, but you're not about to do that. You're about to call somebody else to do that. Airview, nah, when I do my classes, I don't necessarily work out with my clients. It just depends though, but I don't work out with my clients for the most part. But my clients do know how I get down as far as my workouts. But I don't work out with my clients, but they know how I get down. Oh yeah, Brand, they ain't gonna research what's in the vaccines. They ain't gonna do that. Yeah, we know they ain't gonna do that. Not only are they not gonna research what's in the vaccines for free, that they not gonna research how to protect themselves in a pandemic for free. They not gonna do that. Oh yeah, Dominique, most definitely, man. It's coming out. It's probably gonna be something dealing with mental health, dealing with the mind, man, just how to elevate the mind. So it's gonna be one of those joints. Yeah, Thunder Scorpion, we do way too much lip service, man. We way too much. Buy Black, do all that, and that's the reason why I get a little annoyed with it, because we talk about it so much, but we ain't really about it. We're not really about that life. Marcus G, peace, what's going on? Oh yeah, Dominique, man, it be all type of ripoffs. It be all type of ripoffs going on, man. I done seen some crazy things in the fitness world as far as what people be charging. It ain't even that serious. But then they want to come, you'll have people, like I said, discouraging their family members, saying they can learn how to work out for free. I said, all right, give it a try. Let me know how that works for you. It's a whole different ball game when you got somebody else that's pushing you. When you got somebody else that's holding you accountable. More than likely, if you're striving to work out on your own and reach your goals, you're gonna cheat yourself. You're not gonna push yourself as hard. So I mean, that's what that is. So I say give it a shot. Try it by yourself. It's gonna be a whole different ball game when I'm pushing you. Yeah, Fungi, Dr. Amos Wilson, Amos N. Wilson, that's my dude. That's probably like my favorite, like author. It's my favorite author. And yeah, like I said, man, we gotta do a lot better just economically. We gotta do a lot better economically, man. We make too much money. Like we make too much money. Like I said, no matter how we choose to view this money, we make too much of it collectively, like as a whole, as a group. Black people, we make way too much money for us to not be in a better position economically. Like, that's just a fact. We make way too much money collectively. Way too much money collectively, man. And I see a lot of brothers and sisters out here creating wonderful products, wonderful services, man, and people just don't even rock with it. But then if they show something, they post something that's ignorant, that mug go viral. I don't see too many viral posts and viral videos about Black businesses. Like I don't see too many viral posts with a link to something to purchase for a Black business. I don't see too many viral posts like that. But I see a lot of viral ignorant posts. I see a lot of that. Oh yeah, Marcus, yeah, that's how I go. When they come at you negatively when you in the beginning stage of the journey, but then when you master it, it's like, yeah, he cold. Yeah, she cold. I always knew you was gonna be like, nah, no, you didn't. Don't give me that fake energy, that artificial energy. Thunder Scorpion, and I ain't never been one to actually block people, man. I know how to ignore people. Like I'm good at ignoring people. Like I know how to ignore. Like that's my block. My ignore game is strong. Yeah, D Monty, and we was actually having that conversation. I had a conversation similar to that with my brother and my father. My father he had the same perception that you had. But my brother was under the impression that it's going to be hard to ignore the 40-plus-year-olds and reach their children, because he felt like in order to get to the seeds, like you got to get to the parents. That's what my brother was. He had that perspective, that perception. So it was an interesting conversation that we had. Like my pops was like, man, we got to reach the babies, we got to reach the children. My brother was like, how we gonna bypass the children without talking to the parents when the parents are in charge of the children? That's where he was at with it. But like they say, when you reach that certain age, you tend to get stuck in those ways. So it's really hard to have conversations with certain adults, man, because most of them are not open, especially to a lot of new information. So they get stuck in those ways, and those ways are obviously not working. Yeah, Tavon, the support. You may find it from time to time where something that's true goes viral. You may find that from time to time, because they got to do it from time to time. They can't make it look like they just trying to hold the truth, or not hold the truth, but hide the truth entirely. So from time to time, you may see something talking the truth about the vaccine. You may see that go viral every once in a while. You may see that happen every once in a while. They got to do that every once in a while because they don't want to make it seem too obvious that they trying to hide the truth. So they're going to let the truth come out every once in a while, but it ain't going to go viral like it should be, like it should. Yeah, DeMonte, and it's hard too, because then if they keep going back to these parents, then they going to be right back under that umbrella. So it's like when you teach them one way, then they go back and go see what their parents doing, man. It's just it's a hard cycle. It's a hard cycle to break. It's a hard cycle to break. Oh, DeMonte, no doubt. And see, at the end of the day, just think about it. So it's like you trying to get those kids to eat healthy, eat right. Man, we got one brother that be on here that's on that. I forget it. I think it's Eli. He be talking about that every time he get on here, man. He be wanting to fast, he be wanting to eat right, but he say his pops won't allow it. So it's like it's hard for some of these kids to change. Because they living in a household where the parent don't want to see them do better. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So it's almost like, man, it ain't much you can do at that end, because they gonna go to the crib at the end of the day and their parent ain't gonna allow them to do what it is that they know that they need to do. So they gonna have to wait until they leave to be able to make the change. And by that time, shoot, they might not even care to change. I've seen that. It's like people, you 16, you 17, you want to do this, that, and the third, but then it's like your parents like, nah, we ain't finna do that under my umbrella, under my roof. Then it's like, all right, man, whatever. So then when it's actually time to make the change, they don't even care to do it anymore when they have the ability to make it. Yeah, Dominique, like I said, a lot of these parents be worse than the children. So a lot of these parents be worse than the children, man. So when everybody be wondering what's going on with these kids, why these kids acting so crazy, I'm like, just look at the parents. Oh, Thunder Scorpion, I already know about that. That's how I was, man. I ain't never had no weight on me. So they was trying to feed me to death. They was trying to feed me to death, but I wasn't going for it. I wasn't going for it. But we do definitely gotta find a better way to, like, not only reach the children, but man, some way we gotta also reach these adults, man, and just compromise, man. We can't be having adults, man, holding their children back from eating healthy and stuff like that, man. That's just unacceptable. Like, if your child wanna go plant-based, if your child like, man, I don't want to eat this meat, man, you shouldn't be forcing that on a child, man. If they saying they don't want to do it, that should be acceptable. That should be acceptable, man. You shouldn't be forcing that child to eat something they don't want to eat. Like, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. And then again, we talking about support. You should be able to support that child, man, when they making a decision like that for the greater good, like of their actual overall health and well-being. That's not destructive. Them saying they want to eat better, them saying they want to exercise, them saying they want to fast. That's not destructive. Let them do it. Do it with them. Yeah, man, Jay, don't even get me started on the rituals that we have as a people, man. The things that we eat as a people, like all that type of stuff, man. That's just got to go. Yeah, Thunder Scorpion, that's definitely all that we knew. And I used to, like I said, I used to get it all the time, man. Like back down south, they call it healthy when somebody is like thick or like big. Like, you know what I'm saying? They call that person healthy. That's what they do down south. So when you come down there and you got a small frame, then you're not healthy. So they gotta overfeed you. They gotta try to give you pig feed and all this type of stuff that's killing everybody. Yep, G baby, and I was about to transition into that. That's what it is, man. The parent being jealous of the child, and that's ridiculous. Because you supposed to want your child to do better than you did, to be better than you are. That's the whole point. Each generation is supposed to be better, stronger, more powerful, wiser, like more intelligent. That's the whole point of this whole thing called life. Like, that's the whole point. We supposed to progress. We supposed to continue to progress. Like, we supposed to do that. That's what we supposed to be about, is evolution. We supposed to evolve. You supposed to pass down things, and what you pass down is supposed to make that next generation stronger. But no, we getting jealous. We not taking advantage of the life that we have, the time that we have on this earth. We not taking advantage on that, so we take it out on the child. We take it out on the kids. Since we failed to do things that we wanted to do, we gonna take that out on the child. We gonna take that out on the kid. We're not gonna allow that kid to be great because we failed to be great. And then we gonna blame the kid for that. We're gonna say, I would have did this, that, and the third if I didn't have this kid at this age. If I didn't have you, then I would have been able to live this life. That's one thing they do too. Blame the kid. I don't blame that kid, man, because you didn't have the ambition, you didn't have the willpower, you didn't have the determination, you didn't have the work ethic. That's not the kid's fault. That's your fault. It's plenty of people out here with kids that still have done the things that you wanted to do. So don't blame having a kid for you failing to achieve your goals. Don't do that. Don't do that. I see too many people that do that. I've literally seen, like, I've heard people do that. I've heard people say that. I've seen people do that. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, Montel, that's one of my, like, I'm big on buying black. I'm big on supporting black, especially if I know you. Like, I'm real big on that. I'm real big on that, man. I feel like that's one of the keys to our liberation. Financial literacy, and then acting on that. Like, I feel like that's one of our keys to liberation in this country. Mastering financial literacy, just economics, mastering those fields. Like, I feel like that's one of our keys to liberation. And I feel like we take it for granted, or we don't take it serious enough. So I'm real big on that. That's why I'm real big on financial support. I mean, you gonna spend money. It's impossible to live in America and you not spend money. So why not break this bread with people you rock with? Like, I do not understand that. You gonna spend money. You cannot live without spending money. You're going to spend money. You have a bank account, you have cash, like, you're going to spend it. Why not spend $20, $30 with your peoples? Like, that's one of the ways toward liberation in this particular country, man. That we gotta learn. Listen. We here by force. We didn't want to be here, man, but we can master this game. It's all a game, but we got to master it. You got to master the game, and part of mastering this game is mastering economics. It's mastering financial literacy. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. That's part of the game where we in the dark the most. Hey, Sean, you know, it's another, man, also, what is it, an Ethiopian tribe? Like Bodhi tribe or something like that? Where it is glorified for the men to have large bellies. Like, a man with a large belly is attractive. So I think I said, it's like they go on like a retreat of some sort. Like, all the dudes, man, they isolate themselves, and they say, I saw, they drink a lot of milk and a lot of blood from animals to increase the belly fat, because they strive to have the largest belly because that makes them more attractive. I said, no, sir. CCH, peace, what's going on? Antoinette, peace, what's going on? So I saw that with the Ethiopian tribe, man. These dudes just got large bellies. And it's like they isolate themselves in order to do that, because the large belly makes them attractive, according to that tribe, according to that society. And then you had a lot of people, man, that was just like, see, that's what I'm talking about. And anybody that's talking bad about somebody's body, they body shaming. It's like, nah, what I'm trying to tell you is it's not healthy to carry excess weight. That's not me body shaming. That's me looking out for your actual heart. So a lot of people was talking about that, man, but that had came up. Nero, most definitely. I trained a Jamaican lady. So, yep, I already know. Yeah, D-Monty, man, it just ain't no cosign in that. Like, people always looking for justification, man, just comfort. It's like, no. Like, all right, nah. Like, yeah, I'm not saying don't be comfortable with who you are, but you always want to strive to be better. You will always want to strive to be healthier. Like, no, it's just scientifically carrying excess weight around the belly is very unhealthy. It makes you more susceptible to a lot of ailments, to a lot of diseases. So no, you want to lose that belly fat. You want to work to lose that belly fat. I don't care what your tribe say. I don't care what the people say. It's just not healthy. And that's just science, like biology. Like, it's just not healthy. Yeah, Tavon. Yeah, and gluttony. Again, when you study a lot of these holy texts, they tell you right there that that is a sin, man. So just chill out. So chill out on the gluttony. So I'm always striving to tell people, man, to just be healthy. Like, that's just the main objective, man. Be healthy. Don't just do something like that tribe. Like, they basically being unhealthy just for the sake of being attractive. Like, nah, man, you should always want to be healthy. Like, period, man. That's always something that you should be striving to be, is healthy. Just try to be healthy, man. Just focus on being healthy. That should always be a priority. Everything else gonna fall in line from you focusing on being healthy, man. But you should put your health at the top, man. Don't make excuses. Don't try to justify it, man. Just be healthy. Don't try to justify unhealthy habits, man. Just be healthy. Focus on being healthy. That is crucial. That is crucial, man. If you love yourself, man, you're gonna focus on being the best version of yourself. In order to be the best version of yourself, you have to be healthy. You just have to be. What are you without your health? What are you without your health, man? You are absolutely nothing. You're not useful. Without your health, man, you are nothing. You need that. Oh, fun guy, yeah, hey, most definitely. Actual facts on that. Definitely actual facts on that. So that's why, that's part of why I do the work that I do, man, because like I said, we gotta get in better shape. But a lot of this, again, it goes back to support. I mean, really, just on the relationship aspect. Can you truly be with somebody that don't support your health goals? What do I mean by that? If let's say both of you all are like overweight and you want to strive to lose the weight, so you about to start going to the gym. You might hire a trainer. You about to do what's next. You about to start changing the way that you eat. But your partner, on the other hand, doesn't care to change, doesn't care to join you, don't really support you, asking you why you keep going to the gym, asking you why you need a trainer, all this type of stuff, trying to hold you down, hold you back. I mean, is something like that gonna work? Can you be with somebody like that, man? If you striving to do something that's healthy for yourself, like if you striving to do something that's healthy and you with somebody that's not striving to do something that's healthy, and not only are they not striving to do what's healthy, but then they also trying to like discourage you, like I don't know if I can be in a situation like that. Like, I don't know if I can coexist with a person that's not on that type of vibe. Like, I've literally seen that. Like, I've literally seen that, man. I don't understand how that works if it does work. Because to me, that's messed up. Like, if you striving to lose weight, man, and I know I need to lose weight, why are we not doing this together? Like, why are we not making this a thing that we do together? Like, for the most part, I've seen that, man. You'll have a situation where it's one partner, they want to do it, but like, if the other partner is not 100% behind it, then that's going to make them feel some type of way and they end up falling off. So you have situations like that. It's a little bit more encouraging when your partner right there with you running, doing the high knees, doing the jumping jacks. It's a lot more encouraging. Yeah, beautiful Goddess Keys. I mean, at least support it. Like, if you're not finna get up, go to the gym, man, at least be supportive. At least be supportive. If you're not striving to eat right, you know, and you see that I'm striving, at least be supportive, man. Don't be talking down on it. Don't talk down on it. Don't talk bad about the lifestyle that I'm choosing to live, the lifestyle that I'm striving to transition to. Don't talk bad about it. That's unacceptable. Yeah, Sean Steve. So that's what I'm saying. So based off what I just read from your response, if you with somebody that they striving to be in shape, that would inspire you. That wouldn't cause you to hate on the person. Like, dang, why they trying to get in shape? Like that would inspire you. That is supposed to inspire you. Why are you with someone that's not inspiring you. I don't understand that. Like, why would you, like, if somebody is doing something, y'all in a relationship, they making a transition for the greater good, like, why is that not inspiring you? Why are you hating on that? Why do you dislike that? Why are you hating on your own partner? That don't make any type of sense. Yeah, Terenzo, man, definitely. Being healthy is definitely a must. At least, like, listen, at least know that you need to do better and then show me that you're making an attempt to do better. Like, that's a must. That you willing to, like, do what's necessary. Yeah, melanated multiverse. I feel like you got to separate from people like that because they eventually going to bring you down. I've seen it too many times. They going to eventually bring you down, man, because it's going to get to a point where they going to feel like you spending too much time doing these other activities. You spending too much time in the gym. You spending too much time with this trainer. You spending too much time working out, running, walking, whatever the case is. You need to spend time with me, so eventually you're going to succumb to that. So it's like if they not joining you, then they're going to try to bring you back down because they're going to start saying you're not spending enough time with them. And that's going to cause a problem. That's going to cause a lot of problems. Oh, Dominique, yeah, that's all up in the Bible and Quran, all up in all the holy texts. All up in all the holy texts, man, all of them. Yeah, D-Monty, and like I said, man, if they not making any type of attempt to change, like, that's one thing, man. But if they make any attempt, but they slip up a few times, then I might can work with that, man. But if they just not making an attempt to change, and then they talking bad about you, can't rock with it. Oh yeah, beautiful goddess keys. Y'all might want to join me on this January journey, cause I'm detoxing. I'm detoxing the entire January. I'm going straight raw. We like just all smoothies throughout the day, nuts and seeds, all of January. That's how I'm going into January, man. It's a big transition. So hey, if you want to join the movement, go ahead and join that movement. And then I'm gonna be incorporating some water fast, every other day in that as well. So it's about to get real. About to get real. Magic Realms, peace. What's going on? But yeah, that's big, man. I can't tell you how many times, like when I was getting rid of the meat, like good thing I got the strong will. But when I was trying to get rid of the meat, man, all the people that was just basically trying to get me to convert back to meat eating, that was annoying. And I don't drink alcohol, man, and I've never drank alcohol. And I can't tell you how many times I would go to functions, and it's almost like somebody trying to break your virginity. I can't tell you how many times people was just trying to get me to drink alcohol for the first time. It's like, dog, y'all get out of my face with that. I don't drink. I'm not gonna drink. So when people talk about peer pressure, man, that stuff is real. It was like people was trying to break that virginity, man, trying to get me to drink. They still do it. It's like, man, y'all can try all y'all want, but it's not gonna work, man. I'm not gonna do it. So it's not as bad as it used to be, man. But back in the day, man, it was like people was trying to get me to drink left and right, man. Like, man, you ain't never had this, man. It ain't gonna hurt you, just a little sip. Like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, MCJ Rocker, yeah. People already think I smoke, but I don't. When I tell them I don't, yeah, they try. But like for the most part, some certain people they know not to bring that around because they know I ain't gonna do it. Like, man, you can do your smoking, you can do your drinking, but I'm not gonna do it. I just don't do it. Oh, beautiful goddess keys, yeah, they gonna get in sync. They gonna get in sync. They gonna get in sync, man. People like, yeah, you gonna get in sync. It's all gonna be in sync, man. It ain't gonna be too big, man. It just take time. It take time. It take time for that mind and body to get in sync. Cause like I said, the hunger, all that stuff that you fighting with the body, with the stomach, like it's all programming. So you just reprogramming yourself right now. So you going through that phase, man. Everything has its ugly phase. Everything has its ugly stage, man. That first stage. or that first phase. Everything has that. So you're going through that right now. That's all it is. See, Sean, there you go. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. MCJ Rocker, man, I can't tell you how many people that wanted me to do the piss test for them. They wanted my piss and all that type of stuff. Like, man, come on, man. I can't tell you how many times that I've been asked for my piss. Yeah, Dominique, I've never been a friend, not a friend, but a fan of drinking. Never. Like, I've never had any type of aspiration to drink any type of alcohol. I see what it does to people, and it never, like, it was something that I was like, oh, okay, I want to feel like that. I want to feel like that person. Like, nah, I've seen the effects of alcohol, and it was not anything that I was fascinated by and with. So I was just like, no, I'm good. I don't feel like I need that in my life because I see what it does to people. I see how it makes people act. And I'm talking about people that I come from that bloodline. So I'm like, if they act like that when they drink, if I drink, I'm more than likely going to act similar. So I don't want to act like that. So I'm good. Bonafide, there you go. There you go. We get into it. Like I said, tomorrow, like I said, I'm starting all raw. Y'all about to see it. Y'all about to see the transformation, man. We starting all raw. We going as clean as possible. As raw as possible. Oh, Airview, yeah, I always get that wine argument. I always get that wine argument. Basically, I even talked about this when I studied the blue zone populations, the healthiest populations on the planet. And a lot of them drink wine. So you can definitely find your pros and your cons to drinking wine. I just don't drink, so I just don't even care for it. I don't even need it. Like I look at it like I don't need it, so I don't really too much care for it. Wine ain't really doing anything to like really elevate my health, like, so I don't really need it. Like if wine was something I felt like I needed, then that'd be a different ball game. But like I can exist just fine without drinking wine, so that's how I've always viewed it. So I'm real focused on just getting my body exactly what it needs. So wine, like I can do without the wine. Like it, for the most part, make you feel good, do whatever it is that they claim that it does, but I can get those same benefits from just eating the right foods. And that's what I focus on in drinking water. Oh, CCH, man, y'all gotta get on this detox. I'm telling y'all, get on it. I'm telling y'all, January, like y'all, everybody need to really get on this detox in January. Everybody need to really get on it. Like it's some big things that's about to happen. So we need a clear mind. So the best way to clear that mind is to detox, is to fast, man. So I'm telling y'all, man, we all need to really be on it. But hey, y'all know I ain't gonna force nobody to do anything, man. But I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it, man. We need to get on it. We need to do better. We need to do better. And in order to do better, man, you gotta make yourself uncomfortable, man. In order to really achieve what it is that you need to achieve, you gotta make yourself uncomfortable. If it was comfortable, everybody would be operating on that optimal level. Yeah, Bonafide, like I said, and that's one of the reasons why, because I tend, like, if I like something, and it's like if I like something, I tend to overdo it. So if I ever like if I drink, like one of the reasons why I don't drink is because like if I started to like it, then I would probably overdo it. So that's another reason why I'm like I'm good, because if I find some drinks that I like, it's gonna be hard for me to get up off of them. So I'm like I'm good. I ain't even gonna rock with it. Man, D-Monty, that liquor it's tearing up the liver, man. It's tearing up, like it's making you more susceptible to gout. And it's tearing up the brain cells, man. It's just too many kinds to just like drinking too much, man. That's why I'm just like, I'm good. I do not need it. Then the people that have a hard time losing weight, one of their main problems is alcohol. Man, if you just drop the alcohol, you'll probably drop 10, 15 pounds off the rip, depending on how much you drink it. Yeah, D-Monty, and that's what it is. That's why I be staying away from a lot of stuff that I know destructive, that I know I might gravitate towards, man. Sometimes you just gotta be wise, man. You just gotta analyze the situation for what it is. That's why with some people, I don't recommend things in moderation. Because when I analyze your personality, you have certain people that, like, if they like something, they gonna overdo it. So when they ask me, like, is it okay to do this in moderation? I tell them no. I say, because you don't know what moderation is. You gonna overdo it. You have some people that's disciplined enough to eat things in moderation. It may work for you. You may be able to eat this food, drink this drink in moderation. This other person, they don't know how to do that. They don't know what moderation means. So nah, some people I'll be like, no, you can't do moderation. You just can't do this. You can't drink. You can't eat this type of food. You just can't, because you don't know what moderation is. You're gonna overdo it every time. So you just gotta analyze yourself. Are you one of those? I'm one of those people. I'm one of those individuals. Moderation ain't gonna work for me, man. So if I like something, man, I'ma kill it. I'ma bash it. So I just gotta refrain from it altogether. So Debonair. Yeah, a lot of people, some people's New Year's resolution does revolve around health, because that's when I start getting a lot of business. People want to lose weight, but it's like they just want to lose weight. They not really down to do what's necessary to lose the weight. So that's what it is. People have that type of goal. The goal is like to lose 20 pounds, to lose 30 pounds. But it's like, to do that, it's a certain lifestyle that you got to adhere to. They don't want to do that. So then when they get in here in January and they start doing the workouts, then that's when they start falling off. That's when those New Year's resolutions that revolve around health, that's when they die. Oh, Sean, man, my whole this the thing. Most of the people that stick with me that reach their goals, it's like it's hard for them to like disconnect. So it's like we done built up their relationship, man. It's almost like having a relationship. So it's like most of those people, like they keep themselves around, man, because it's just the relationship. They like the vibe. They just like training with me. It's an obsession. But for the most part, I do try to train people to where they don't need me anymore. Like that's actually part of what I do. I'm trying to set you up for when you on your own, like you know what to do. That's why I do a lot of different things with people. So that's really my objective, to train you to a point where you don't need me anymore. Then I can go work with more of the people that need me. So that's what I try to do. But for the most part, man, you build up these relationships with these people and they ain't trying to go nowhere, man. They rock with you. Yeah, it don't take long for the gyms to get back to normal. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, like I said, the not supportive people, contrary to what some people may say or think, like I feel like that's something that people that you consider close friends or family, I feel like they are obligated to support you, man. That should be a requirement for somebody that's close to you to support you. And again, support ain't necessarily something that's just financial. Man, just spread the word. Just say such and such got this, got that. Spread the word, man. That's support. But they should be supporting you in one way, shape, or another. Whether it's just information, man, just giving you information that'll help you. That's support. But if they not doing anything to add on and they just subtracting from you, like, nah, you don't need to keep that person around. You don't need to keep that person around at all. Yeah, man, y'all know I'm gonna be on y'all heavy, man, in regards to this health thing, man. Y'all know we don't play around with that, man. So All y'all that's saying y'all got these resolutions, I need to see that. I need to see that y'all in motion with it, man. I need to see that y'all putting this in motion and not just talking it, not just typing it. We don't play around like that, man. We don't want to just type this type of stuff out. We got to live it out. As we say, live in mathematics, man, we got to live that reality out. So this is something that we got to live out. It's easy to say these things. It's easy to type these things, but we got to really make sure that we are actually living out the reality. Because we gotta make this year with the air quotes. We gotta make sure we make this year big. We gotta make sure we make it count. We gotta make it count, man, in every aspect of life. Yeah, God, and that's one thing. And that's one thing I realized. That's one thing I realized when I started to grow and it was people around me that wasn't striving for that same elevation. I got to disconnect. Got to disconnect, man, because like I said, a lot of people going to bring you down. It's going to work like this. They're going to either bring you down or you're going to stress yourself out trying to bring them up to your level. And that's going to essentially bring you down. So it's going to work out either one of those ways, man. They're going to try to bring you down because the misery loves the company, like we said. Or you're going to stress yourself out trying to change these people that's not ready for the change. So like we don't have time for that, man. So if they not striving to elevate, man, if they not striving to improve themselves, if they not striving to improve themselves, like then that's on them, man. But you can't concern yourself with that. You can't stress out about these other people. You can't do it. Like you came across some knowledge, you came across some inspiration, you came across a way of life that's helping you, that's for you. If you can introduce it to these people, man, but if they not striving to act on it, if they not inspired by it, if they not encouraged to move based off of that introduction, then you just got to make a decision. You got to make a business decision at that particular moment. Oh yeah, Bonafide, yeah. And like I said, that's freedom. That's freedom. And I was just talking about detachment as well. Man. Detachment is something that everybody needs to master. Like just detaching yourself. Detaching. Oh, G baby, see that, and that's dead, man. Like that's dead. Now I'm not saying somebody should be as aggressive. Like if I'm aggressive in helping you, I'm not saying you necessarily got to match my aggression. But man, do something. If I'm going hard supporting you, man, just do something to just let me know that you support me, man. Just do something. Even you do it one time, just do something. Don't just be silent on the matter. Heck, even if you let me know you don't even fool with what I'm doing, that's cool, man. Then they let me know where you stand, man, but just don't do nothing. Oh, D Monty, no doubt. No doubt, man. Say I embrace slipping. I embrace falling off, man. I embrace it when it happens, if it does happen. Yeah, Joshua, no doubt. Like ways and actions. Ways and actions. Yeah, Bonafide. Unsupportive. And then especially the ones that talk bad about, like I said, you don't need that energy around you. D-Monty, you know I fool with silence. You know I fool with that. You know that's one of my best answers. Justin, there you go with the fast. And like I said, January, we all want to get on it. Yeah, Hertz 187, I definitely agree with that. Like they see you striving to do better, man. They see you striving for greatness out here, and they know that they not. That makes them feel a certain type of way. They may not admit it on the surface, like, but that person is suffering from a lot of things internally. Yeah, bona fide. Like I said, I'm not going out of my way to support some people that act like they can't even share a link of something that I do. I ain't going out of my way for that. Melanated Multiverse, man, in the book I'm reading right now, I'm on this chapter that says, don't fear solitude, embrace it. So that's crazy that you mentioned that. The chapter that I'm reading in the book that I'm reading right now, don't fear solitude, embrace it. Embrace solitude. But man, we gonna take health and we gonna take fitness to the next level. That's what we gotta do. I got some interesting techniques to demonstrate to you all. I'll probably do a video maybe Saturday or so, letting y'all know about belly button healing. It's a technique, man, that it's real simple, but it's effective, man. It can help boost your energy, help with your digestive system. Those are just two things that it helps with. Get more blood circulating, getting the oxygen flowing. Belly button healing, man. I'm gonna show y'all a little technique that just help you in all aspects of your life, man. It's simple. By messing with the belly button. So I think I may do that Saturday. I may build on belly button healing, man. It's a real simple technique, man. It don't require much time, much energy, much effort. But I guarantee you this gonna change your life, man, when you master belly button healing. When you just master this simple technique. This simple technique will work wonders for you. Oh yeah, bona fide. Yeah, they comfortable and content. They comfortable and content. And those are enemies to me. I don't necessarily like to be comfortable. I don't necessarily like to be content. I like to be uncomfortable. I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. So I like to be uncomfortable. I'm never content, man. I'm always striving to do better, be better, man. That's all. I'm always striving for this evolution, to evolve. Yeah, Herx, man, that solitude is a peaceful thing. Solitude is a very peaceful thing. And one way that they was talking about solitude in this book was just death, realizing that you're going to have to die alone. So that's the type of solitude that they was talking about, just coming to grips with that. When you get like, of old age, when you reach that point to where you don't have many years left, like you 80, 90, and just the whole thought about death. And like just coming to grips with that. That was the solitude that they were talking about in reference to that. But then I applied it to my life. I was like, man, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in solitude, man. I'm comfortable when I'm isolated, man. I'm comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with my life. Sean, man, appreciate the donation. James Brown, once again, the name. Peace, man. You be easy. And yeah, Joe. Yeah, we're going to do that belly button here, that belly button technique. We're going to do it. I'm going to show it to you. And all you got to do this is on a daily basis or anytime that you're feeling like down or lacking energy, do this belly button technique. D-Monty Magic, I think it may be similar. It may be similar. Yeah, it may be similar. Yeah, Dominique, man, just activating that greatness, man. That's all I'm striving to do. I'm always striving to activate that greatness. Each second is a, new second, new reality. So I'm always striving to create and be better. The name of the book that I'm still reading is, what is it? Let me go grab that joint. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab it. Y'all know I like to bring the books to the surface here. But yeah, this book, I'm almost done with it. I've decided to live 120 years. So I've decided to live 120 years, the ancient secret to longevity, vitality, and life transformation. So it's a jewel, man. That's a good book. You would think this book is for like older people, which that's who he wrote it for, but you would take a lot of jewels from this book. If you young, man, that's a pretty solid book. Pretty solid book. Oh yeah, D Monty Magic, man. Death is beautiful. I don't know why people like death. Death to me is beautiful. Not the way, like, of course, people die in tragic deaths and things like that. So you got the people that like to bring that type of stuff up, be Captain Obvious. Obviously, that's not beautiful, but I'm saying death in and of itself, like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Keeps life flowing. But like I said, man, one of my goals, man, I'm gonna just give y'all a few of the goals. Hopefully, y'all with me. Y'all rocking with it. But like 2021, man, I'm definitely gonna just ramp up on the content on here. So it's gonna be a lot of like real powerful, just more powerful information. Way more powerful information, man. Like I said, I'll be dropping my jewels every now and then. But now we're gonna get really deeply into the jewels. So it's gonna be some real deep information, like I said, man. And I'm getting that curriculum going. We getting that curriculum going for the Knowledge Gang whole situation. So I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna introduce that to you all. If it's not Saturday, maybe like Sunday or Monday, if you want to be down with the movement and whatnot. So we're gonna get y'all the requirements, things that you need to do, the suggested reading list. So I'm gonna have all that laid out for you. So I definitely gonna just crank up the intensity on the content. You're gonna get this Knowledge Gang movement going. Definitely gonna start putting more of my like workouts and all that type of stuff on here as well, man, just so y'all can stay in shape, man, so y'all can have some workouts to do, because I like to get real creative with my workouts, so I'll post a lot more of them joints. A lot of people be asking me to like do videos, making smoothies and all that. I may start doing that as well. I'm gonna drop several books in 2021. It ain't just gonna be one, it's gonna be several, man. I'm gonna try to drop a book like every other month. Like every 2 months or so, I'm gonna try to drop a new book. So be on the lookout for new books every other month. Like I'm trying to take over. D Monty, if you talking about me being a Scorpio, yep. November 13th. But yeah, I'm gonna get that reading list together, man. It's gonna be some other things that's gonna be included in it. And like I said, man, we just about to go a lot harder. About to go a lot harder. I feel like it's that time now, just to go a lot harder. A lot harder. And we're gonna go harder in every realm. So it ain't just gonna be health and fitness. Y'all know I can come with that information, man, but we're gonna go harder on the political side as well, man, just on that side. I may even we definitely gonna talk about, the metaphysical realm as well, man, that type of information and the science and all of that. So we definitely gonna dive deep to that realm, health and fitness realm, all of that, man. So we about to dive a little bit deeper, man. Things about to get real. So you want to keep tabs on this channel, man, because things about to be real, man. Every other video I may say something that, the folks don't like, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, Joe, yeah, I don't know if you, yeah, I mentioned this almost on every video. I'm gonna do a workshop, a 2-day workshop. I'm gonna do a 2-day workshop the summer of 2021. So I'm gonna get everybody together. I'm gonna give y'all information on that sometime in January as well. If you trying to be down for that, and it's probably gonna be somewhere maybe down south. I don't know, trying to find a neutral location, because I don't want everybody coming to where I'm at. Things don't get pretty around here in St. Louis, man. So I ain't finna bring everybody to St. Louis. I'm gonna travel as well. So I'm gonna be doing me some traveling to meet you all as well. But we're gonna do a 2-day workshop, man, and y'all gotta come ready to work out, because that's definitely gonna be part of the mix. So you're gonna be doing some intense training for those 2 days. And we're gonna also be doing some building, man, just discussing some things. I don't wanna let the world know what we're gonna be discussing, because that's how they get you. That's how they infiltrate. That's how you had that one random person that shows up at the workshop that is a agent or something like that. So nah, we can't be rocking with that cat. So we can't let them know the plan. Sherwin, appreciate the donation. And yeah, man, listen, I be sleeping on posting my workouts, man. I be doing some crazy things, man. I have y'all in the best shape in the world if I just posted all my workouts, like some of the body weight stuff. But I'm also be posting a lot more of my weight training as well. Ooh, Herx, if you're trying to start out as a personal trainer, I got my certification. You got to find a certification that's suitable for you. I got my certification through NASM because they told me that was the best. So I'm striving to get the best of the best. And a lot of people was telling me that they have troubles passing NASM. So they was telling me NASM is hard, NASM is this, but it's the most respected certification. So I recommend going through NASM. When you go through NASM, you can find you a package that you want to purchase. Like I got the self-learning one. So you got the book, so they send you the book if you purchase the package, or you can purchase the book online. So you can look up the NASM certification, personal trainer certification book on like Amazon or something. I had the book, but I let somebody borrow it. See, that's how good of a person I am. It was a young lady that worked at Gold's Gym when I was training there. She was she was studying to be a personal trainer. So I gave her my book with all the highlights in there because I passed it. So I said, man, just study everything that I highlighted. Gave her the book, ain't got the book back. So I would have the book on me, but I don't have it because I let her borrow. But yeah, just get the book, the latest edition of the book. Just study all the keywords, and you will be good to roll. And then do like the online modules and the practice test, and then you will be good. You will be good. Beautiful Goddess Keys, appreciate that donation. Oh yeah, CCH, go ahead, fly on over. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Guided by spirituality. If I'm not in Florida, I might be close to it. Cause like I said, I got people all throughout the South. Oh, okay, Hersh, you talking business-wise, getting clients? Oh, that's easy. Yeah, my degree is in marketing, so I do Facebook ads all day, every day to get clients for my business. Now, if you're working in the gym, it's a little different. But since I do my own thing, I just do Facebook ads. And then when you get the Facebook ads, when you get people through that, then word of mouth is killer. It's crazy how social media is still what it is, man, but word of mouth is still one of the best forms of marketing. So I get a lot of my people through word of mouth, man, but then Facebook ads is crucial. When you got a local business, if you're not on Facebook doing Facebook ads, you tripping. But yeah, I've gotten all my people through Facebook ads. The lady I just finished working with, she said, man, I don't know how I seen your ad on Facebook, but I saw it. I said, man, because I know how to do this. But yeah, Facebook ads for if you got your own training business or whatever the case may be, even if you don't, you can negotiate with the people if you work in the gym. But man, Facebook ads are crucial. I live and die by, I swear by those Facebook ads for building a business, depending on what the business is. But I populated my entire gym. I already had people that came over from the gym I was working at, Gold's Gym, but then I got everybody else through Facebook ads. But yeah, we about to get real, man. 2021 is about to be, it's about to be that year, man. It's about to be that year. I already told you all that y'all gonna be highly successful, man. Y'all just gonna be highly at peace, highly positive, highly productive in 2021, man. It's about to be the takeover. It's about to be the takeover. All of us, we about to really take over. The world is ours, man, but we really about to actually live out that reality. It ain't about to be nothing that you all can't do and won't do. That's what we about to do. That's how we about to tackle this new year. That's how we gonna tackle it. That's how we gonna tackle it. So we doing everything that we want to do this year. We ain't doing what we feel like we gotta do. We doing what we want to do. We building. We adding on. We adding on a positive note, and we subtracting on the negative note. So we definitely taking over, man. It's about to be too many of us out here. It's about to be too many of us out here. So they ain't gonna be able to silence too many of us. They ain't gonna be able to silence all of us. So it's about to be too many of us out here. Like I said, I've been holding on to some information. I've been waiting, and the time is now to release this information. The time is now, man. So we about to get real deep with it. About to get a lot more inspirational, man. Y'all already know I get on here. I done got on here 3 times in one day. I told you they gonna get tired of me. I'm gonna make y'all get tired of me, man. I come on here and tell y'all the same thing, motivate y'all the same way every time. It's repetition until y'all start doing what y'all need to do. Period. Like, I'm gonna get on here until y'all do what y'all need to do. The moment that y'all start doing what y'all need to do, then y'all may no longer need my motivation and inspiration. Then I'm gonna touch somebody else. But I'm gonna keep getting on all of y'all until y'all do what y'all need to do. I don't care if I got to get on here every day. I don't care if I got to do 2 a days on this joint. I'm on y'all. I'm on y'all heads, man. Y'all done got me on here. Y'all done got me committed to it. So it's all or nothing on this joint. I look at y'all like fam now. So I want to see y'all do better than me. I want to see y'all do better than me. And I treat y'all like I treat my clients. Like I want them to be better than me. I want them to be in the best shape possible. I want them to be as healthy as they can be. That's how I treat you all. So like we gonna have to get it in. We gonna have to get it in. Like this is family. It's family. I don't deal with the label friends. Like we fam. Like that's it. That's it. And this workshop that I'm doing, that's gonna show and prove that family aspect, man. It's fam. It's fam. But y'all, man, before I get to venting again, man, I'm on my cellular device. Don't got my charger on me, so I don't want this mug to die. So it's been a nice interaction, nice dialogue, man, nice stream. As always, man, appreciate the donations, man. Appreciate all the comments. It's always a pleasure chopping it up with you all and building with you all. Last stream for 2020, man. Next time I see y'all, it's gonna be 2021, man, and we gonna really be building. So, man, y'all take it easy. Y'all enjoy the rest of this Thursday. Y'all enjoy your Friday. I'm gonna catch you all most definitely on Saturday. And I'm gonna also start streaming sometimes a little later in the day, like in the evening, depending on the day, because I be having a lot going on. But I'm gonna start streaming in the evening as well some days. So be on the lookout for that, man, when I switch it up on y'all and go and stream a little bit later in the day. So be on the lookout for that. But man, it's always peace chopping it up with you all, man. So y'all stay peaceful, stay positive, stay powerful, stay productive. I'm out, y'all, man. Finna get me some healthy food in. Finna get me some reading in. Finna chill out before my next classes, man. Y'all be easy. I'm out, y'all. Peace.